Good morning. We will start session 5 on chapter practical geometry. So today's session will be how to construct the angles. Now what has happened in the practical geometry, we have constructed few types of quadrilaterals and its different types. Where angle construction was there, we used protractor to construct, right? But in some of your schools, they have typically mentioned that if it is an angle construction, that has to be done with a compass. Angle also should be constructed along with the construction of quadrilaterals. Now in your school, if they have not told this, you can go with a protractor, you know how to do it. In case if they stress on you have to do it using a compass only, then here it goes. How can we construct different types of angles using compass? Now, when we construct these angles, we usually only construct the standard angles that are multiples of 15. So 15 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, there comes here 45 degree, 60 degree, then 75 degree, 90 degree, 105, then you have 120, you have 150 and 180 of course. Here major, we have not come across 150 or 180 anywhere. See, simple first, and what I will do you is, I will first finish how to construct these triangles. Then I will show you one typical construction using the quadrilateral angle. But basically you should know how to construct these angles here. Okay, let's go with the first one, 60. I will go with this as first one, second one, then we'll go with the others. I'll show you how. So to construct 60 degree, now see, I will not take any quadrilateral children. First I'll show you the angle construction. Draw a base according to the given base of the quadrilateral. So this will have a point, right? Keep your compass at the appropriate radius. So since it is the angle construction in the quadrilateral, try to choose the smaller radius, okay, as small as angle possible. So when we keep it here, draw an arc. So if I keep it like this and draw an arc, the arc comes like this. Okay, we will draw an arc. After you draw an arc, keep the same with the same radius. Keep your compass here. Cut an arc. It is cutting here, right? If you join a line with this point, this angle is 60 degree. Okay, children? First you cut an arc here. If I keep my compass here and cut a second arc will here with the same radius. This is 120 degree. Understood how to construct 60 degree and 120 degree? Simple. So when we just draw an arc here, so from here the first arc is 60 degree, from here the second arc is 120 degree, right? Okay. Let's go for the next construction. For standard angles I'll finish, which is very simple. Again, draw a base with the appropriate radius, whatever is given as for the quadrilateral. Okay. Then let's have this as a point. Draw an arc here as possible, smaller arc how I have told you. So if I draw here, this will be my smaller arc. Okay. Then keep your compass here at this point. You cut an arc, this is for 60 degree, keep it here and again cut it, this is for 120 degree, right? That we know. Now let us go, we are done with 60, we are done with 120, let's finish 90. Two arcs are there, don't change your radius. Keep your compass here at this point, draw an arc. Keep your compass here at this point, draw an arc. Right? This point of contact to this 90. How 90 is done? So when you draw an arc here, first arc will give you 60, Second arc will give you 120. From here an arc, and from here an arc. This point when you join, that gives you 90 degree. 90 degree is very clear. Let's move on further. Okay. Now, let's move on to the smaller angles as 30 and 45 degree. First we'll finish that. So 30 degree is half of 60 degree, children. Draw an arc as mentioned again here. Right? So we'll cut an arc for 60 degree first. Don't draw the line. 30 is half of 60 degree. So it is a bisector of these two. From here, with the same radius, draw an arc. From here, with the same radius, draw an arc. Point of intersection. This angle is 30 degree. See, when you construct 60, half of that is 30 degree. 30 degree construction is done? Yes. Let's check for 45 degree. You will study the same construction in detail in your standard 9th once again. I'll show you one quadrilateral construction with the angles, but before that we'll just learn it here. So, draw an arc as mentioned, right? So, if I draw an arc here, my first arc will tell 60, second arc will tell it is 120, right? Between this, what I construct is how much, children? 90 degree. That I have to first do it. Dotted lines I put here. This is 90. What is 45? Half of 90, right? This and this. In between this, I'm going to get 45 degree. Keep your compass here, cut an arc. Keep your compass here, cut an arc. This angle is 45 degree, right? Half of 90 is 45 degree. 15 degree I will not show you because it is not required, we don't do. But how do you construct 15 degree, tell me? Half of 30 is 15. That means first you construct 60 degree. With that bisector you construct 30 degree. With that smaller part you construct 15 degree. We have not come across 15, but that is how you go for 15. Right? Let's go for these major bigger angles now. See one hint you remember. So, we have, now if I draw like this is 90 degree, right? So, 60 degree will come here, 120 degree will come here. Between that is 90. Okay. If I have to construct 105 degree, it is between, if I have to construct 75 degree, first we'll take 75. So, it is between 90 and 60. In between this it will come. If I have to construct 120 degree, next was what? 105 degree. It is between 120 and 90. Remember. If I have to construct 150 degree, it's between 180 and 120. This much if you remember, construction is very simple. I'll show you how. We'll go with this construction first. I'm not talking about bisector, children. I'm talking about in between that what comes. Okay. So, let's do that construction. Okay. So, more than compass, I'll just use the fingers. It will be very easy enough for you also to know. So, first let me construct it for, right? From here, if I construct it, this is 30. From here, if I construct this is for 120. So, between 120 and this is my 90 degree. Draw with dotted lines. This is 90. This is 60 as I had told. Between 90 and 60, I am going to get 75. That means between this. That means I need to keep my compass here, cut an arc, compass here, cut an arc. The angle what I get and join here is 75 degree. Understood? Between 90 and 60 what bisector I get here? That is 75 degree. It is not the between this and not angular bisector. Between 90 and 60 what points I have, if I bisect I will get it, right? Let's see the next one. Okay, so let me just draw an arc. This is for 60, this is for 120, right? This is for 90. 90 I got it here. This is 90 children. This is 120. Keep your compass here, cut. Keep your compass here, cut. What angle you get, I will draw it neatly if you want a bit with bigger part. See, here you get clear understanding. Because here I can't be showing you all with the compass, it does not come at all, only the arcs can come. I'll only show you the arc part, okay? This arc is for 60. This itself is not wrong. Wait a minute. Okay, now here in between when I cut it, this is for 90. I'll join this by dotted lines actually. This is 120, this is 90. Where should my 105 come? Between 120 and 90. So what should I do now? Here I should draw one bisector. From here, I should draw another bisector. Yes? 105. Between 90 and 120 is 105. So what should be now 150 degree here? It should be between 180 and 150. I'll show it off to you that also. This is for 60. This is for 120. This is my line. And yeah, I need to extend it because for 180 I want the point of contact, right? So let me just extend this line. This has to come. Okay. Now this is my 120 children. This is my 180. Between 180 and 120 I get 150. Bisector from here, cut an arc. Bisector from here, cut an arc. This line, what you get here, point of contact. 150. Very clear? That is how we construct these triangles. So right, now basic construction here children is 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120. 150, 180, 15. You usually don't get it. So need not worry about 150, 135. Don't worry about that. And still I will tell you, in examination point of view, suppose you did not understand at all, you forgot the construction, use your protractor and construct. It will not be, of course, you might not get full marks if your teacher has insisted that she wants the construction by actual construction by compass only. You might not get full marks, but at least some marks will be awarded to that, right? But try to follow the method what your school is telling you. If If by compass only, do it, but still you're finding it difficult, you always have a protractor, do that, but you might get less marks in that, right? This is how we do the construction, children. Now let's see just one or two constructions to construct even in the particular sum. Because when we talk about your angle construction, that's very easy. When it comes in the actual construction, there you should know how to construct it. Let's just take one or two sums here for construction. And one more most important thing is you need to also write the steps of construction here. Yes, that's also mandatory. I will be sending you all the steps of construction right from sum number 1 to the last sum, whatever we have done. You can just make a note of it. In case if you have not done it, you have already written the construction, you can also make a note later. So let's see just one or two sums how to construct using angles. Page 57. Okay, we'll do one thing. Let me take this quadrilateral to what we had constructed. Okay, because there we have 75 at excuse me 120 degree. So this is exercise 4.4 quadrilateral. This is last but one exercise, children, which I am doing. So this is T R U E. So TR is 3.5 centimeter, RU is 3 centimeter. UE is 4 centimeter, angle R is 75 degree and angle U is 120 degree. Okay. First of all, according to the given base, what is the base here? 3.5. So let's have a base of 3.5 centimeter first as it is given. So this is T and this is R, which is 3.5 centimeter. Now angle R is 75. So for 75 degree, just try to remember that comes between 90 and 60. So in between this comes 75. Remember this one technique. That means you should have both 60 and 90 in dotted lines in very light. Do this remaining angles as light as possible and don't mess up with so many arcs. So first of all, let's try to take the radius as small as possible, and taking smaller radius is only possible, children, if you use the pencil smaller than your compass point. Yeah, this is more important what I have to tell, because I have seen children using bigger pencils than your compass. Use pencils smaller than this point, right? It is easy for cutting arcs also. Don't use very small arcs, you can't hold your compass correctly. So we will have a small arc here. So let me see, my arc is come this much. Okay. So angles will start from this side, children. This is for 30. Sorry, this is for 60. See my arcs, how small I am taking. This is for 120. Now we want 90 degree because we want that between those two angles. So keep your compass here, cut it, arc here. Keep your compass here, cut it, arc here. Did you see? There my arc was also very big, angle were also very big. Here my quadrilateral should look big, angle should look very small. Join this with very light dotted lines. Okay. Even if you don't join, it is okay. Even if you get the point of contact here, no, that is fine. Even if you don't mark 90 degree angle, I don't mind. But 90 degree part has come here. You have understood that point of line for 90. That's more than enough. Because we don't want 90. We don't want 60. We don't want 120. We want 75. But for that, we want 60 degree and 90 degree. Markings I have. For me, it's more than enough. Okay? Then. Now we know what to do. So between this, I have to draw the bisector as small as possible. It's coming here. This is my 75 degree. Right? 75 degree. And after you have done that, don't rub those arcs. Because if you rub those arcs, how will your teacher understand that you have done construction using a compass? Yeah, children will rub off the extra arcs or extra fine what you have drawn. Don't do that. Let your teacher understand that you have done it using your compass only. Keep whatever arcs you have drawn as it is. Never mind. Okay. 75 is done. What is that 75 degree for? 3 centimeter. Cut it for 3 centimeter. Okay. So from here, 3 centimeter cuts here. This point is U. Then it is 4 centimeter, but it is 120 degree. Now 120 degree, how do you do it? Now you know. Now see, what I have to do here is turn my book this side and do it. So I will again take a smaller arc. Now children, 120 degree will come how? This is 90. See here, this is 90 straight. 120 should come before 90 or after 90. That you should know. See, this is 90 straight. If I go 120 is smaller than 90. If I go like this, greater than 90. So 120 should come this side. That you have to first understand. So let me draw a small arc as possible here. Okay. Done. From here I have done a smaller arc. So where should be my 60 degree arc from? Here. This is my 60 degree cut. This is my 120 degree cut. So my 120 degree is coming this way. Am I right? Okay. See my 120 degree how it has come now. 120 degree. That's what I told you. Constructing in a normal given straight line is very simple. When it comes here exactly, you should know how you have to do it. Okay. 120 degree is done. I have drawn, but it is for how much? 4 centimeter. Cut it for 4 centimeter. Keep your compass. Cut it for 4. Exactly it is cutting here. This is point E. Now can I join E? Okay, 4 centimeter. 1, this is 3 centimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 5 parameters we have constructed. Look, it is looking how neat. Your construction also should come neat like this only. So true is the required quadrilateral. Now again I am repeating. See in your school if they have already told you that construction of angles can be done anyhow. Compass, protractor, it's left to you children. You need not repeat these constructions because I've already done with this part, right? But in your school if they have told no, construction should be only with compass. You have to repeat all the constructions where angles are involved. Only very few are there where angles are involved. Repeat them once again. Steps for construction, yes, you have to write it. So whatever you have tested, make a note wherever it's possible, or beside you will have enough and more space, just a few steps what you have used for construction. If you have already written the steps by yourself before I tell you, well and good, you need not repeat once again, right? So any doubt in this construction of angles, where you have to construct this way, any doubt you find, you can call me once the video is sent to you.